Hello friends, welcome to my channel Exploring Moments. This is Pankhuri, your host for today, and we are going to explore about Goa. And I know it has been long and I haven't been able to post any videos on my channel, my bad, but I was enjoying my long lazy holidays in Goa. What has been your planning? Are you planning a Goa trip from long time but that trip never happened? Sometimes budget didn't permit, other times friends cancelled. Whatever may be the reason, there is no reason to delay it anymore. New year, new adventures and new journey. Yay! So are you excited? Well, I was super excited to spend my holidays in Goa, and it will sound more exciting when I say a trip to Goa in 5,000 rupees only. So there is no more excuse to say no now. Let's start. Let's get going. Now, I know there are plenty of people who will tell you that it is impossible to visit Goa on a budget. Others will insist that if you truly want to enjoy the life and spirit of Goa, then you must set aside a heavy budget for Goa holidays. But before we move forward, let me clarify. This is not true unless you are a creature of luxury or a party freak. In both these cases, the budget can go unlimited, whether it is Goa or any other cities. And never think that less budget means less fun. In fact, in most of my travel, I have found this less budget is more fun. Traveling tips hacks has always helped me save thousands of bucks. So why not for you too? My first tip is that keep the travel season in mind. Unlike any other tourist destination, travel during the peak tourist season in December in Goa will be 70% to 100% costlier than any other month. The best month for budget travels are the before or after the peak travel season. The shoulder season months of late October or early March is the best fit for Goa or any period close to these shoulder season stays as possible. These are the best time for many other reasons as well, like you can avoid huge crowded pool of tourists, brokers and tourist scams and whatnot. I personally enjoy the least in the crowded peak tourist months. Okay, so now, as I was saying, I have visited Goa in almost every month of the year, and for past 3 months I was staying in the Goa thanks to the work from home flexibility during the lockdown. Well, that was the time when I enjoyed Goa the most. I made local friends, had daily brunch at lovely cafes, found amazing tea and coffee places for meetups, addabaji, sacks for enjoying beautiful days, beautiful sunset, and partied like never before. Not just party, but after party and then after party until noon, some crazy weekends. Yet, I would still say that travel to Goa on weekdays, just for managing the expense on your pocket better, right? But then you would wonder, what if I miss the most happening parties? Well, that won't be the case because party starts from Thursday itself, and in any 3 to 5 days trip, you are definitely going to catch up 2 nights where you can do party. And also, weekend is the best time for hotels, clubs and restaurants in Goa to make their moolah for you to waste money. Now, coming to my next point, travel to Goa by train. A train journey to Goa, on the other hand, especially while traveling from Mumbai, is a joyride. I would recommend Tejas Express as you will get to enjoy exotic views of the beautiful Sayadri mountain ranges while enjoying hot chai and freshly made hot snacks served in the Indian Railways. Also, you can take up a night train to save up your nighttime traveling and enjoying more time in Goa. Now, coming to my fourth point. Stay in hostels or homestay. The number one reason why Goa is such a popular destination is because of its chill vibe. The beach sacks, cafes and the full moon parties give Goa its charm. No other place in India has this vibe and the infrastructure that Goa has to make it chilling, relaxing and hanging out and partying with friends so much fun. If you are a social person and likes to interact, these hostels are the best way to engage in such interactions. Plus A, hostel stays are cheap. So yeah, on a minimum budget is impossible without staying in hostels. You can cook your food there or share a meal with your host or get a free feel of real Goa and cut down on the restaurant expenses. And that takes me to my next money saving tip. Eat at the roadside stalls, bakeries or cafe. While doing online search, you might find about Fisherman Wharf or Thalassa or such expensive places ka list to find good food. But these places mostly do not provide authentic Goan or foreign food variant. Plus, they are expensive. There are plenty of cheap and better authentic options available in the market, so search for such options or ask your hostel mates. You can also ask your questions in the comments below or DM me to get more details. Another quick bonus tip is to ensure that a visit to the beach shacks does not damage your Goa trip budget plan. Then, do not sit in the first shacks next to the entrance of any beach. The prime location of the shacks, the higher the cost. So be wise and choose a shack towards the deeper end of the beach. They will have little reasonable and lower cost. Now, the next tip, very important, buy your own booze. The real reason why everyone visits Goa is cheap alcohol. But hey, these cheap booze and alcohol will not be found in the restaurants or shacks as a tourist center, as they will always sell alcohol for a premium price. So always buy your own alcohol from shops. Pint of beer in Goa will cost you approximately rupees 80. The local variant kings will be even cheaper. Even whiskey, rum, vodka, tequila, basically everything that broadly falls in the definition of alcohol will be 30 to 40% less expensive in wine shops. Now, coming to the important part of traveling. Rent a bike or scooty. Goa is a place which is situated on the seashore, and hence traveling is all about scooty, car or on a personal vehicle. Car only if you are traveling in a large group. Okay, so the daily scooter rental in Goa ranges between rupees 300 to 450 depending on where you are staying and how solid your bargaining skills are. Well, if you are a family that can fit in a scooter, then rent a car and drive it on your own. And of course, as a next tip, do not explore Goa through tour operators. The beauty of exploring a place on your own is unparalleled. It gives me always the opportunity to interact with locals, make friends, and soak in the area's cultural vibe. So, in a short trip, we are never alone and it's always more fun. When it's come to traveling, check out the free attractions in Goa. The good news is that most of these free attractions are better than even the paid attractions of Goa. Skip your visit to paid tourist attractions such as zoo, spice farms, cruise, etc. Instead, enjoy the sunset on beach with a beer. Visit the famous Agoda Fort, Chapora Fort on your scooty for free. And also you can enjoy the great old churches and many famous movie shooting locations including the Shah Rukh Khan's Dear Zindagi. Now, as an pro tip, avoid water sports in Goa. The water sports in Goa are expensive, and if you have enjoyed water sports activity before, then you can totally skip it. And if you haven't tried any water sports activity, then you can try it at a cheaper neighbors of Goa like Gokarna or Tarakali in the Konkan area. Bonus point is that water is cleaner at these places and the overall experience is much better. Also, avoid shopping in Goa. I know all the beaches, roads, there will be cramped with the roadside stalls, and there are plenty of street side shopping options along with flea market, but trust me, none of the items sold are worth or value for the money. The prices might not sound too high, but the quality is also not really great. So finally, coming to how much does a budget trip to Goa cost. For example, two people of you are traveling, a couple. So let us calculate expenses for two people. Okay. So if you stay in a hostel or a budgeted hotel or homestay, it will be rupees 1000 per night. Scooter rental, let's take it rupees 300 per day. Petrol expenses rupees 100 per day. Food expenses rupees 1000 per day. Alcohol rupees 400 per day. Sightseeing nil. Shopping, no shoppings included. And hence the total expense on a trip to Goa is rupees 2800 per day for 2 person. Now Mumbai to Goa train fare will be rupees somewhere around non-AC 500 to 600 one way for one person. Thus, you see, if you plan properly, you should easily manage a 4-day trip to Goa in approximately rupees 5000 per person. So hey, what are you waiting for? Stop making excuses and pack your bag already. Next time, see you in Goa. Bye bye. Pankhuri here from Exploring Moments. Keep following my channel to get more updates on awesome holiday locations, travel locations, and to explore new places around the globe. Bye bye. I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, please like, follow, and subscribe.